The countdown is over. One of the all-time greats calls it a career tonight. It's time for Speed Star Final. Hello, DragonGate fans, and welcome back to Kobe World Hall for the second of 2 straight nights here. Last night was Kobe Pro Wrestling Festival. A lot went down, but tonight is all about celebrating the career of the Speed Star, Masato Yoshino. This is a day that has been almost 20 months in the making since he announced his retirement back at the end of 2019.
SB ケントダイヤインフェルノ。
第1試合6人タッグマッチ20分一本勝負を行います。まずはミノーラ・コータ、奥田圭佑、ゲイジー組の入場です。
All right, fans, we are kicking things off with a six-man tag team match. This is going to be kind of the mixed unit team of Kota Minoura, KZ, and Keisuke Okuda. All three men represent different units. Kota Minoura, a member of Masquerade, KZ, the leader of Natural Vibes, Keisuke Okuda, member of High End, and they'll be taking on the RED trio of Kaito Ishida, SB KENTo, and Daya Inferno. If you tuned in last night to Kobe Pro Wrestling Festival 2021, you might notice a theme amongst at least 5 of the competitors in this match is that they were all unsuccessful in championship matches last night. Particularly that man right there, KZ, failed in his bid on the Open the DreamGate Championship last night against Shun Skywalker. He's wearing a smile today for the sake of Masato Yoshino, but even on social media, he's been very candid. He's taken things hard. Keisuke Okuda lost the Open the Bravegate Championship to Genki Horiguchi last night. One man who was successful yesterday, though, was Kota Minoura. Scored a big pinfall over Eita, and let's hear what KZ has to say.  KZ saying that even though he lost yesterday, but he's going to keep the engines running and moving forward. Telling Okuda he's not champion anymore, but all that experience he gained while champion is nothing but valuable. Well, this trio, all three of them together, wants to kick off Masato Yoshino's retirement show on a hot note. And we got a sold-out crowd here as far as social distancing rules would allow us. For all the fans here and all of you watching on the DragonGate Network, hope you enjoyed the show tonight. And here comes RED, the resident villain group of DragonGate. It's going to be the trio of Kaito Ishida, SB KENTo, and Daya Inferno. SBK, Daya Inferno, part of a failed bid on the Open the Triangle Gate Championship last night. Kaito Ishida, along with Kazuma Sakamoto, lost the Open the Twin Gate Championship in what some would consider a bit of an upset to Jimmy Susumu Yokosuka and King Shimizu. So this is as pro wrestling as it gets. You're losing your shot at the top, and you're right back at the start of the show. But that doesn't mean things are over. A chance to start rebuilding that momentum here at Speed Star Final. That is Kaito Ishida with the bat. The 21-year-old phenom. Dripped in sponsors, SB KENTo, and the very mysterious RED's secret weapon, Daya Inferno. Defeated by his rival Dragon Daya last night, but as long as his spiky head is attached to his shoulders, that feud is not going to be over. And we are off and running. Flying start here at our opening match. In DragonGate tag team rules, tags are not necessary. If your partner rolls to the floor, a member of your team is able to make the switch. SB KENTo, he's got wrist save. He's choking Keisuke Okuda. Breaking the rules right from the get-go. In addition to Masato Yoshino's retirement match in our main event tonight, we have also got 4 championship matches on the card. And the usual champion's advantage does not apply here because all the defending champions tonight had to wrestle championship matches yesterday. It is going to be Genki Horiguchi defending his newly won Open the Bravegate Championship against Kagetora. Masquerade will defend the Open the Triangle Gate Championship against Aganisu. Believe it or not, Brother Yashi, Shuji Kondo, Toru Owashi, contemporaries of Masato Yoshino, come here to make something special out of his retirement show. You know, let their comrade know that even though he's retiring, there's still plenty of activity left in members of his generation. They open the Twin Gate Championship. Susumu Yokosuka, King Shimizu defend their newly won titles against Dragon Kid and Benkei. And then it is going to be Shun Skywalker attempting to make his 6th defense of the Open the Dream Gate Championship against Yamato. In the ring, RED taking liberties here. I'm sure most of you have either seen the match or seen the GIF by now, but that monkey flip that from KZ took from Shun Skywalker in yesterday's main event sent him about 8 feet in the air, crashing down to that. It's got a green tarp over, but that's nothing but concrete beyond the pads. Crime and punishment written on his hands. Ishida does. SBK just, well, KZ's midsection is as good a place as any to stand around. KZ, the leader of the Natural Vibe stable, who we will see in action in 2 of our championship matches later tonight. SBK, feel free to chant along at home. Connects with the drop kick, and this has been all RED. SB KENTo debuted at the end of 2019, essentially had the start of his career was 2020. He's only been in wrestling for, I mean, still less than 2 years, already a former Open the Triangle Gate champion. Inferno, double knees to the midsection. Recently shown some signs that he at least understands concepts of pro wrestling and some pro wrestling holds. Oh, and SB KENTo decides to take a shot at Keisuke Okuda off the apron. That only served to provoke Okuda and Minoura, and distraction on the referee allows RE to attempt a double team. Sends KZ face first to the mat. Uh-oh. 3 cheers for KZ that he would rather not have. Arrogant cover by SB KENTo, and that's not going to be enough to put KZ down. And Ishida has switched in. He's calling for the finish. Fans trying to create a rally for KZ. Let's see if he can fire up and fight his way out. No. I don't know about that enziguri from Kaito Ishida, but KZ European uppercut right on the chin, and now he's got an opportunity to make a tag. As in comes Minoura. Minoura still only 22 years old. Got the pinfall at 8 yesterday. He's got pinfall wins or submission wins over the likes of BB Hulk, Diamante, Yamato in recent months. Going to be the key player in the second half of DragonGate's 2021, and he has a house of fire right now. Call them 7-color suplexes. He just showed RED a few of them. See the shotgun to the midsection. Double underhook with the release. And good night from Keisuke Okuda. That could be it. And Inferno makes the save for RED. KZ and Kota attempt another double team, but Inferno takes out Minoura with that spinning back elbow, and then KZ against that face first. Codebreaker on Minoura, senton on KZ for good measure. Then high knee right to the fangs of Dia Inferno. Oh, he ran into that, turnbuckle's exposed. German suplex sent him right on the top of his head. Low kick from Ishida, and there's the SB shooter. SB KENTo sits back on it. And he went knee first into that exposed turnbuckle. Okuda's not going to last much longer if someone doesn't come in and make the save for him. KENTo's got good leverage. He sits back in on it. Okuda has to tap out. SB KENTo and RED put an end to their losing streak for the weekend. And I just release the hold. Come on, let's get. He tapped out. That's even the prize recruit out of the RED young core youngsters. And look at the disrespect from Ishida. Yes, putting the boots to KZ, and there's. Now the match is over. This is supposed to be a night of celebration. RED doing their best to spoil the mood. Crime and punishment. Someone lost a shoe. Talk about Minoura being one of the key players of the second half of 2021. Keep an eye on these three as well. SB KENTo, Kaito Ishida, Dia Inferno, RED victorious. Their opening match at Speed Star Final. And coming up next, we have a 10-man battle royal being presented by our sponsor, Elect Corporation, one of their products, CleanPod, which was the sponsor.